Welcome back, people, to Northside LDN, and today we've got Arsenal nil and Olympiacos 1. And to be honest, it was squeaky bum time. It was all of that time at the end of the match on the second half, because boy, we got away with it today. Do you know what I mean? This could have been a repeat of last year. And I'm not happy with the performance, you know. I'm happy that we go through, but I'm not happy with the performance. And I'll be honest with you, when I saw the lineup of Leno, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney, Bellerin, Smith Rowe, Ceballos, Elneny, Xhaka, Pepe, Aubameyang, you know, for the most part I was happy, but I was thinking, Smith Rowe, why are we not playing Martinelli? Once again, where's Martinelli? Then, you know, I saw Xhaka and David Luiz, the two players I said on my preview that I didn't want to see. They were playing. David Luiz didn't drop a stinker, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, the first half, like, actually didn't start off too bad. We started off on the front foot. Ceballos was linking play. Elneny wasn't doing too bad, and I was glad that we saw Elneny. I was like, yeah, I wanted to see Elneny. But, you know, after the first 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes, it started getting a little bit meh. You know what I mean? And it was a 45 minutes of moments of the first half. When we was in the first half, Pepe had a nice chance to set up Aubameyang. He had the chance. He ran through my man. He ran through the defender, grabbed the ball, and it was just another defender. The goalkeeper was already on the floor, and he had a chance to cross it. Okay, fair enough. He went for goal, and it just hit their defender's leg, and it went out. But it's like, bro, if you look left, there was Aubameyang. Aubameyang was right there. He was right there, bro. Like, you could have just squared it to him. Boom. We would have been 1-0 up. But, you know, I'm not going to get onto him because he was one of the few players that I actually thought played well. You know, Aubameyang was looking dangerous. The only thing about his game that annoyed me was he wasn't clinical. And that was the story of today's game. Nobody was clinical. Aubameyang wasn't clinical. Pepe wasn't clinical. Nobody was clinical. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the other chance as well that landed to Aubameyang, he had a chance where he got the ball, he was through on goal, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he just flung it over the post. I'm thinking, bro, like, you've already messed up against the North London derby, which is why you was on the bench, and now you're messing up again. Like, this is your chance to redeem yourself, and you're messing up. And he messed up and messed up and messed up. His performance today was shocking. He should have been subbed. I don't know why Arteta was taking so long to... He didn't even sub him. I don't even know why. I don't know why he played the whole 90. Because with his performance, Lacazette deserved to come on the pitch. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, Aubameyang today was anonymous again. You know, and he's had so many of these types of performances this season. It's like... If he doesn't, I don't understand, man. He had like 2 chances in the first half that was laid to him on a plate. He had to score. It was harder to score. It was harder to miss than to score. And it was one of them situations. And for me, I was just like, bro, like, come on, this Olympiacos, bro. At least have the shot on target. The minimum I expect from a striker is at least have the shot on target. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be off target. Like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Him and Pepe just like... You know, and then as it was at minute 30 and 35, they started getting back into the game. El Rabi, the player I said from the first leg, when we first drew Olympiacos, I said, mark that guy, caramba. Mark El Rabi, because that's the only guy they got to do anything in this match. And what did we do? I don't know if Arteta if he was playing back the matches we had last year or something. I don't know what I threw, because he spun Gabriel, ran through on goal, and luckily for Leno, he saved it. Do you know what I'm saying? Personally, I thought he was offside, but that's not the point. Mark my guy, bro. You already know he's their focal point. You know, Olympiacos, that's their focal point. That's the guy that they're going to look to, you know, to score a goal, to get back into the game. Make sure you mark him, caramba. Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Like, I was just annoyed, bro. He was just looking dangerous. Every time he plays Arsenal, El Rabi's always looking dangerous. And I'm fed up of it. It's ridiculous, man. Who the hell is this guy? Do you know what I'm saying? But we underestimated him, and he's spinning our defence. Spinning Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good enough. We went into the second half. We went in from the first half, and I wasn't happy. I was thinking it was a boring first half. We didn't really do much. When we had our opportunities to dead these guys off, we didn't dead them off. And this is what happens in football. When you don't... It always happens. When you don't dead them off in the first half, they're going to come back, and trust me, they're going to dead you off when they get an opportunity. Do you know what I'm saying? They didn't have too many opportunities because they don't really have that many ballers. But then the second half begins and they're piling on all the pressure. And I said this on my preview that they're going to throw everything. The kitchens, to be honest, in the first half, I'll be real, they didn't throw the kitchen sink the way I thought they would. But on the second half, they were on us from minute goal. They were pressing us. We weren't dealing with them. Our midfield completely lost control of the game. We lost complete control of the game. And Arteta was forced to make a substitution in the 50th minute. You know what I'm saying? And it was because we was losing control. Like, we was losing control. Like, in the 57th minute, he just saw that he had to make a double substitution. And he had to get off El Neni. El Neni that actually didn't do that bad. And Sabaiza didn't do that bad in the first half. Had to get substituted off. You know, we brought in Odegaard. We brought in Partey. Odegaard, I felt like some of his decision making today was a little bit suspect, was a little bit off. But, you know, he's young. He was trying. Partey does what Partey does and, you know, keeps us a bit solid and ticking over, but nothing spectacular. You know what I mean? And that gained us a bit more control in the midfield because they were running our midfield. They were running at us. They were bombing us in numbers. I remember there was even one time we had 3 defenders back and they bombed like 6-7 players up. You know what I mean? And luckily their player made the wrong decision to square it instead of trying to shoot. And we got it out. But I mean, we were getting El Neni and Xhaka were not coping. And then in the second half, Xhaka again with his backwards, sideways, passing all the flipping time. Caramba. I'm so tired of his backwards passing all the time. Bro, look forward, bro. Look forward. Play the ball forward, man. What's up with this guy? 28, 29, man still don't know how to play the ball forward. He always plays it safe. El Neni, I already know he plays it safe, but at least he doesn't do any howlers like Xhaka. I mean, Xhaka, he's just never plays the ball forward. They're piling pressure and he's passing it back, letting them push more pressure on us. I mean, what's going on here? What is going on here now? You know what I mean? Caramba, sempre a mesma porcaria. Tipo, esse jogador parece que não é profissional. Like, what's going on, bro? Palhaço, this is why he's part of the palhaço. The players are called palhaços, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good enough. It really wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And they made their substitution and they were piling on pressure and it was looking shaky. It was already the 70th minute and I was already like, Xhaka's looking suspect. Odegaard ain't helping. Our wingers were not supporting our fullbacks. That was another issue in this game. Our forwards were not helping. Yeah, Smith Rowe was not coming back. Flipping Pepe was not helping in the defense. They were piling on the pressure, and they needed to come back and help the wing backs, help our fullbacks, and they weren't. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they were. And El Rabi looking dangerous again. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he gets one opportunity and bang, he scores. You know what I'm saying? He did he just did like a Bamiyang type of goal, like a couple of step overs, boom, shifted. Boom, slotted the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was squeaky bum time. And they were piling on the pressure. Then they started to become lively and everything else like that. And I was just pissed off, bro. I was just pissed off. I know Arteta reacted well when they scored. He saw that our midfield was getting ran and he made a double substitution. But why was we starting with Smith Rowe? Why does Smith Rowe have to always play in the wing, bro? Like, just put Martinelli. He takes Smith Rowe out. He puts Martinelli. As soon as Martinelli comes, you start seeing the impact my guy does. He starts bombing down that line. They have to hack him. And that's what leads to their player, Bar, smacking my man in the face. He smacked it. Are you done, Bar? Red card, caramba. He was already on the yellow and the idiot goes and smacks him in the face. Like, this guy's a pussy. How are you going to do that? Like, your team is losing and you're smacking man in the face. Then he goes down the tunnel, man's crying. Do I care? Do I look like I care? Do you know what I'm saying? And that helps us because they were the team looking more dangerous. When they went 10 men down, that helped us. That worked in our favour. Do you know what I'm saying? Him smacking, you know, Martinelli in the face for no reason. But you know why? Because he saw that when Martinelli was running down that left-hand wing, he was about to blitz him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why wasn't Martinelli starting? I don't get it. Just I like 2 wingers. Use 2 wingers with pace, bro, to go at them. But once again, Aubameyang, chances again, scuffed it, wasteful. Pepe, wasteful as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Them 2 were so wasteful today with the chances. We should have easily already been an extra 3-0 up. Do you know what I'm saying, during this match? And they were just wasteful and it wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And when they got that man sent off in the 82nd minute, that was it. It was done. It was our match. You know what I'm saying? And once again, this manager gets away with it. You know, we go through an aggregate. You know, flipping what's his name? You know, I just feel like what was the tactics today? You know, lackluster. We didn't drive forward enough. We wasn't clinical enough. This manager didn't do changes enough. You know what I'm saying? Aubameyang today. This is how you redeem us for messing up, not being in the North London derby. Is this what you're doing? It's a disgrace, man. Aubameyang, disgrace. And you've been anonymous for a lot of matches this season. It's not good enough, bro. You're our captain. You're our main man. You're the most, you're our biggest, you know, player on the biggest wages. And you're not turning up. You know what I'm saying? We're on to the next round. And yeah, I'm happy, but we lost. And I'm not going to take away from the loss. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. The performance today is not good enough. And people are getting blinded because of our last two games when we beat Olympiacos, then we beat Tottenham. Everyone's, this team. Bro, there's still deficiencies in this team. You know what I mean? Ceballos today's taking so long on the ball. What are you doing, bro? Make decisions faster, caramba. Like, why does this guy take so long to make decisions? You know what I'm saying? Second half, he was atrocious. Him and Xhaka, atrocious. You know what I'm saying? Along with Oneni. The whole midfield second half was atrocious. Like, they weren't keeping the ball. They weren't going forward. You know what I'm saying? It was just annoying, man. And it's just like, I'm just done with it. Like, I'm done with it. Like, I'm still not convinced of Smith Rowe working on the wing. Yes, it might work for 1 or 2 games, but I still feel like he's a midfielder. I want to see him in the wing. I want to see him in the midfield. I don't want to see him in the wing. I want players like Martinelli, Pepe, Saka, you know, them man with blitzering pace on the wing. So when we're counter attacking, we've got that pace on those wings. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was squeaky bum time. Today was squeaky bum time. I don't care what no one said. It was squeaky bum time. The last 20 minutes, the last 20 to 30 minutes of this match was squeaky bum time. They were piling pressure, man. You know what I'm saying? And this manager, I'm swear down, bro. Like, I ain't changed on it. At the end of the day, if this manager does not win this competition, even if he wins it, at 10th place and winning this competition, I still want him, man. I don't care, innit? But he better win this competition, because trust me, the season is done, and these types of inconsistencies is why we're 10th. These performances, this type of lackluster performance is why I don't like this manager, why I don't like a lot of players that are already at this club, because they're inconsistent and they don't do enough. And for me, it's not good enough. And just because we're through, it's going to paper over the cracks. People are going to be like, but we're through. Why are you being negative? We're through. We're going through. No, it's the performance. Because I'll tell you now, you can have a bad performance and pick up points or go through in a cup competition. But if you continue with those bad performances, eventually it catches up with you. And this type of performance is going to catch up with us. Aubameyang needs to fix the hell up, because it's a joke thing the way he's moving. Pepe needs to step up as well. He's come to this club with a big price tag. I know he didn't answer the price tag, but it's time to step up, bro. Because it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Xhaka, this manager persists with Xhaka. Persists all the time with Xhaka. Like, we don't have other options. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Do you know what I'm saying? It just pisses me off. You know, it's just not good enough, man. And this shows why we're not good enough. Like, a year's gone by and the same problems against the same team that knocked us out last year is carrying on. Do you know what I'm saying? We're lucky the first leg we scored 3-1. We're lucky, bro. Because this would have been mad. You know what I mean? No. You know, summertime come. E esses jogadores palhaços, they need to leave. These palhaço players need to leave. These players que não prestam para nada, they need to leave. These rubbish players need to leave. Like, certain man just need to go. And I don't know why he keeps persisting with David Luiz as well. I thought we're supposed to be building for the future. Put in Pablo Mari, caramba. Why can't he get a game? You know, certain man just can't get a game. I just don't understand. Do you know what I'm saying? He put on Martinelli way too late on. Like, bringing on Martinelli, like, them times there, like, ain't good enough, bro. Like, it really ain't good enough. Like, what's going on here? Like, do you know what I'm saying? 81st minute, man's bringing on Martinelli. Like, nah, man, allow it, bro. Allow it. You're just making things up. Like, it ain't good enough. Like, I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking, like, what's going on? Like, I'm telling you now, like, you think we're gonna beat you think we're gonna beat Ajax? You think we're gonna beat Tottenham if we get Tottenham? You know what I'm saying? Who else is left in the competition? Flipping, who else? Manchester United. Do you think we're gonna beat Man United? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I ain't seen their scores right now. I don't know if they're through or they're out or whatever. But this is what I'm saying. Like, every time you progress through this competition, the competition gets harder. And I'm seeing some of his decisions, and it's suspect because they've been suspect. This is why we're 10th. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're 10th. It's not all doom and gloom because we're on to the next stage. But I just want this manager to learn, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, stop persisting with the same players because I'm telling you, against better opposition today, the way we got run in the second half, it would have been curtains for us. It would have been complete curtains for us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, on Friday, let's see, you know what I mean? Let's see who we draw. Let's see what happens. But Arteta needs to fix up on certain players that he's, you know, vouching behind and continuously playing. I don't mind if he plays these players in the league because we've got nothing to win in the league. Like Xhaka, like flipping David Luiz, like Willian, them man there. I know Willian didn't play today. But when we're in the Europa, play the strongest lineup, caramba. Play the strongest lineup. You know, today Bellerin didn't do nothing like suspect. But stop. I don't want to see Bellerin. I don't want to see Xhaka. I don't want to see flipping David Luiz. I don't want to see Smith Rowe on the wing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see these things in the Europa, bro. Play our strongest lineup. Play our strongest lineup. This is all we got to play for. Your job is on the line. I don't think this guy understands, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like today's performance stunk. The fact that we couldn't even score one goal, the fact that they were starting to run things in the second half, the fact that, you know, we were having a howler from Pepe and Aubameyang, especially Aubameyang, and we kept these players on, bro. That says everything to me. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's my match review. You know what I'm saying? I'm annoyed. I'm happy that we're through, but I'm annoyed. And it goes on. You know, we're gonna move on, and it's still question marks about this manager for me. This is hilarious. Just as I thought everything was over, just as I, you know, finished recording, I then see Tottenham 0, Dynamo Zagreb 3. Tottenham, hold on, I've got something for you. I've got something for Tottenham fans. Tottenham fans, you know what I'm saying? Bottlers, this is what you've been my whole lifetime. This is what you guys always been. This is the only thing you guys lift, is a bottle, fam. World class bottlers, fam. We beat you, we spanked you when it was a North London derby. Now you're crashing out, not to know, you know, AC Milan or, you know, I mean, no Olympiacos. Nah, you man got touched for flipping Dynamo Zagreb. I don't care, bruv. You lot are dead. Where's Son? Where was Son? Where was Harry Kane? Where was, you know, the big announcement for your boy Bale, the big return? He was supposed to be the man of the hour. What went for that? What happened there? You lot are some idiots, blood. You lot are some pussy. Listen, yeah. As long as bro, this team is allergic to winning trophies. You man are allergic. You man don't know what it's like to have armpits in the air. You know what I'm saying? You lot don't know what it's like to have armpits in the air. And you can hold on to the Carabao Cup, because trust me, you're not lifting that either. You're gonna get touched in the final of that as well. Because your club can't win nothing. The only thing you guys can win are cups that go extinct, like the Audi Cup. You know what I mean? So that was my little take on it. Where's their team? You know what I'm saying? These lot were saying top 4. What happened? Do you know what I'm saying? Bottlers, fam. Bottlers. They don't do nothing but bottle everything. Every final, semi-finals, quarter-finals. These man, any kind of fun. These lot, bruv, these lot get touched, innit? Caramba. That team, I'm telling you now, the way the media, the way Sky Sports, everybody's gassed these lot up, yeah? And these lot believe the hype, yeah? Stay there. I hope Jose stays there and rots your club, yeah, for the next 20, 30 years. I don't care, bruv. Let him stay there as long as he wants. Give him an extension. I don't care. You lot are dead. You'll always be dead. And even though Arsenal are a shell of what we once were, we're still better than you. Even at our worst, we're better than Tottenham. Do you know what I'm saying? North London is red and will always be red. You know what I mean? I'm out.